One of the only reasons that you need a website is because of Google. So a lot of the features and functions of a website are now covered already by Google and Facebook. Okay, so if you want a review, people give you a review on Facebook or Google. If you want an image gallery, it can go to Facebook. It can also go to Google as well. If you want to put up descriptions or information about your website or the products that you have or the service that you sell, you can put them up on Facebook or Google. But what you don't have is, if you don't have a website, for example, quotage.com or webdesignireland.com or thomaswebdesign.com. If you don't have that domain name, well, then you're losing out on Google ads and Google organic searches. Because if you're a web designer and you're based in Dublin or Tallaght or wherever you might be, Lucan, and someone types in web design Lucan, if you don't have a website, the chances are that other people in that area who are web designers will have a website. And so you will lose out because you won't have that website. So Facebook is great. Use that. Use Google Ads and set up a Google business page and all the rest to go along with that. But if you don't have a website, if you sell products, if you sell runners or blinds or anything that you can actually accept money off people for, and you can set a price for it, you need to get an online shop, because people will type in Nike Air runners size 10 in pink near me. And if you have an online shop and you sell those runners and you have a price, there's a good chance it will come up. But if you don't have an online shop, there's a very good chance you won't come up. Now, if you are, let's say, an accountant, or you're a tradesman, or let's say you install blinds and you need to allow someone to contact you and you can't give them a price straight away, at the very least you need to have a one-page website that might have tomsblinds.ie or blindsinlucan.com or whatever it might be. Even a one-page website that has contact us for a quote, because you will, if you don't have that, again, you'll miss out on the business. But if you can give a price for those blinds, well, then put a shop up there. So let's say I'm looking for blinds for a 4x2 window and I want roller blinds, or if I have it might be €100, and if you have a drop down menu for Venetian blinds, it might add €50 onto the price. If you can do that with an online shop, do it, because it's a very easy way to get higher in Google and to generate sales faster, because it's a once-off setup and a once-off payment, and once it's done, you can leave it up there. But if you can't do that, well, then at least put the one-page website up there that has blindsinlucan.com or blindsintallaght.com. And the other point is that if you, a lot of people would say to me, oh, I don't want to put a price up because I don't want my competitors knowing. Well, that train of thought is 10, 20, 30 years old. People want the information and they want to know it now. They want to know if I get a guarantee or a warranty, or if you beat any quote by 10%, or will the work be done in a day or in 10 weeks. And you don't necessarily have to be the cheapest. You don't necessarily have to be the fastest. But what you do need to do is tell people up front at the start what the situation is, what to expect, what they'll get, what they won't get. And I think by and large people are happy to know that information, and they will respect you and give you more trust for it. And the other point to note is that if you do, if there is a way that you can get a price for your products, either the price is €50 or €100, or people say, well, I couldn't put a price on it. Well, you could. Pretend you're in a restaurant and you have a menu in front of you. If you want a starter, it's €10. If you want a main, it's €20. If you want a starter and a main, well, that might be €25. If you want chips, it's an extra €1. Or if you want the sesame sauce, it's an extra 50 cents. So it can be broken down that way. So you can either do two things, in my view. You can put a price on it, €50 or €100 or whatever the price is, or you can say price is starting at €50 or €100. And you could say, if you want this, it's an extra €5. If you don't want that, we'll take €5 off the price. So if there are people out there in your line of business, the smart ones will have some sort of an online shop that will allow some sort of payment, either for a payment in full, or a pay a deposit, or pay some sort of deposit down payment, so that we can start off on the work. And the more you do that, the more you are giving Google an opportunity to find you for different products and different services. But if you just have a website that just has we sell blinds, it's not as good as we have all these different type of blinds. Contact us for more information. But even that then isn't as good as we have all these different type of blinds. Click in and have a look, and then we have these different colors. And if you want to put in your measurements